these, but you can see what's happened. There's a very, very obvious double distribution profile from this morning's DAX, and you can see what happened. I mean, the POC is very obvious. And what happened after the initial balance at 8:15 this morning, London, we got a sell signal from a reversal coming off that rejection there. So you can see what happened. The price got into the area, then rejected after that, and you got a quick short sell away from that key price area, took out the low of the prior swings, and obviously we've got a gap fill down toward this price area down here, right? We've got a gap fill. So we're obviously thinking sell side only initially anyway. However, after that happened, you got another sell opportunity just in here, and it failed on an auction. You got another one, and it failed on the auction again, and you're saying, okay, it's failing on 2 auctions now on a double distribution here. So now you're thinking to yourself, well, we're probably going to have to go higher. And obviously you're now thinking about this distribution up here. So I'm now thinking about this price area between this distribution and the day highs. So a buy trade made a lot of sense away from the POC for the time being, because obviously you're now going to be looking at higher than the previous highs, or at least the POC or higher. So you've got a lot of room to make some nice money here. So you got a buy trade in after the rejection in this area here. You can see you got a failed auction on the way down from here, and you started to buy into it for the squeeze. When it traded into the top edge, the acceleration was brutal, but it slowed down from this point going into the highs. And if you wanted to take the sell to go for the gap fill, then the sell would have came in just here for the gap fill. Obviously from the gap fill, you got a balance area build, so that's suggesting that there's definitely buyers above you, and it struggles to come down. Now obviously when we get into the POC, you can see the fast candle stopped right there, and we were left with the mush. Okay, so we got all this mush coming in, an incredibly fast bullish response away from the mush there. We got another POC buyer here, a slow reversal, and it was game on for the buyers. And then when we took out the prior highs, you can see exactly what happened. Technical structure break, and then we got a perfect spring trade with a target price at the top edge, and you can see that since then it's been literally just buy side only, literally buy side only. So your POC from the session here, the brilliant trade, POC from your session here was 470. It's just traded 670. See that? 470 to 670 is 200 DAX points, sticking with the game plan of higher highs. 200 DAX points, 5,000 euros this morning, 5 grand. Buy side only. Get your side, pick your side, stick to your side. Try and go with it. Try and go with it. And it's just been that brutally honest with your trading. It's been an absolutely fantastic ride north, hasn't it? No danger with that one at all, guys. No danger with that one at all. Now, the reason why we took out a lot of trade in here was because we started to see that value divergence into this high phase here. You can see a circle. There was other circles in here because we were closing out a lot of our positions during that phase there. But you can see that there was a change of opinion after we'd started to clear some of our positions, right? There was a very dramatic change of opinion here on the dollar. You know, and this is something that you should be aware of. When that opinion changes, so does your opinion. You're back on the buy side trade again. You're back on the buy side, and you're back into bidding for the lows and taking the market up again. Now, obviously, again, in the left-hand side, you can see that we're starting to lose the value again coming into cash open. So we should just be aware of the fact that we are losing a bit of value. All good? Suggesting a few bids on the dollar. That ties in with everything else. So a few bids in the dollar seems to be, you know, a little bit more visible for anybody to take advantage of top lines at the moment. So just bear that in mind as you come into the cash open. If we see that bid still on the dollar at the cash open, we may well be able to take advantage. Remember, the bears need to try and hold 60 offered. The bears need to try and hold 60 offered.